Example 3, that is 8.3. Which of the following functions of time represents which of the following functions of time represent A. Simple harmonic motion, and B. Periodic but not SHM. Give the period for each case. Okay. So again here given that question, that is question A, that is equal to how much? Sin omega t minus cos omega t. Sin omega t minus cos omega t. This is the function, whether it is a simple harmonic motion or not. Okay, and if it is not, if it is periodic but not simple harmonic motion. Okay, so first we have to take this one, and this is also we can write like this. Already we have done in the previous one. Okay, so this equation we are multiplied by root 2 and divided by root 2, that is sin omega t minus cos omega t, and this is we are sending that 1 by root 2 into the bracket, that is root 2, and this is 1 by root 2 sin omega t minus cos, 1 by root 2 cos omega t, and it is equal to root 2 of, this is 1 by root 2, we can write here cos pi by 4 sin omega t minus, this is sin pi by 4, 1 by root 2 means that is cos omega t, and it is also we can write here root 2 of sin a minus b. Okay, so that is sin a minus b means here sin omega t minus pi by 4. So this is what our equation. Okay, so time period of above equation. Okay, so its time period is, that is time period of above equation, that is omega is equal to omega, here we have only omega, so this omega is equal to 2 pi by t, and it is equal to omega. From that time period t is equal to 2 pi by omega. This is the time period of this equation. Okay, so then phase, initial phase pi is equal to, so the resultant one, it is equal to pi by 4. So this is minus pi by 4, and also we got another one, that is 7 pi by 4. Okay, so this is the initial phase of the this equation. Now we have to prove that whether it is a simple harmonic motion or not. So for that simple harmonic motion, should be satisfying the one condition. That condition is a is directly proportional to minus x. Okay, that is displacement. So this is I'm taking as x is equal to root 2 sine of omega t minus pi by 4. This is our equation. Okay, so then differentiate this equation, differentiate above equation with respect to time. Then dx by dt is equal to d by dt of, this is root 2 sine of omega t plus pi by 4. Okay, so dx by dt, it is equal to velocity, and this is root 2 is constant, I'm writing outside it, and difference d by dt of sine, that is equal to cos omega t plus pi by 4. So that is d by dt of sine, that is cos omega t plus pi by 4, and again d by dt of omega t plus pi by 4. Okay, this is equal to root 2 of, this is cos omega t plus pi by 4. Here it is only omega, you know already about this. And this is our velocity. Velocity v is equal to root 2 cos omega t plus pi by 4 into omega. This is omega. Okay, so now differentiate now this equation also. Okay, differentiate above equation, then dv by dt is equal to d by dt of, this is root 2 omega cos omega t plus pi by 4. Okay, sorry, this is omega t minus pi by 4. Minus pi by 4 is also minus pi by 4, minus pi by 4, and this is also minus pi by 4. Okay, then it is dv by dt is equal to acceleration a and root 2 omega, both are constant, right outside root 2 omega, and that is d by dt of cos omega t minus pi by 4, and that is equal to, okay, this is root 2 omega, this is d by dt of cos, that is equal to minus sine. So yes, minus sine omega t minus pi by 4, and again d by dt of omega t minus pi by 4, and it is equal to root 2 into omega, this is minus sine omega t minus pi by 4 into this total, we already know that omega. So it is equal to a is equal to root 2 omega and omega, and here we have a minus, so minus root 2 into omega square, and this is sine omega t plus, sorry, minus pi by 4. Okay, this is a is equal to minus root 2 omega square, this total what, sine of omega t minus pi by 4. This sine, sorry, this is also we can write here minus omega square of root 2 sine omega t minus pi by 4, and that is a is equal to minus omega square root 2 sine omega t minus pi by 4, that is root 2 sine minus omega t. This is equal to x, so it is equal to x means a is directly proportional to minus x, so that's why it is periodic motion and also simple harmonic motion with the time period t is equal to 2 pi by omega.